Based upon responses from some, I think we need to take another look at the Bauer Oscillating Edge Belt and Spindle Sander. Some of you said the sander won't bevel to a 90-degree setting. So let's take a look to see what may be the problem. I'm Scott Bain, they call me the old farmer. It's important that you leave a comment about the reviews I give, and some of you have. Thank you. The most comments on the Bauer Oscillating Edge Belt and Spindle Sander is that you can't set the table to a level position. I will only be suggesting some things to check because, as you can see, my sander has a level table. If you have been doing a lot of sanding and then couldn't level the table, I would suggest check for dust buildup that would be keeping the table from setting level. But that isn't what you sent. It's out of the box without using the sander that the table won't level at 90 degrees. The first thing that I would check is to see if the screws that are under the table holding the arms in place have washers. This could affect setting the table straight. If that's not an issue, disconnect the arms from the table by removing the mounting screws and see if you can lift the table straight. If you can, the problem is in the arms. Try placing an extra washer between the arms and the table. You may have to use longer screws for the operation, but there may be enough length to the screws to test if this fixes the problem. If this doesn't fix the problem and you cannot level the table with the arms disconnected, look at the table stops on each side of the sander. There should be 1/8 of an inch or so left before the stops are bottomed out. It may be that the casting was not checked on the table for accuracy. I cannot recommend filing the stops on each side of the table because this would void your warranty. It should be returned for an exchange or for a refund. If you have no problems or were able to correct a level issue with washers, you have a good oscillating sander. I will say that I'm not impressed with the backstop. Since this is only a stamped bent piece of metal, the backstop could be redesigned for use with a clamp without interfering with the operation of the sander. I'm at the stage in my life that I don't care to design hacks for deficiencies in products I use. I call things like this arguing with me. I paid for the right to use this product, and yet I have to fix a bad design. I've mentioned before that I don't use Windows or Apple operating systems on my computer. I use Linux and recommend it to those individuals that are fed up with Windows or Apple. I've had enough arguing with those operating systems. With the sander, it will mean that I will have to take the time to fabricate a backstop that is properly designed. I don't understand when there would be no cost differences that someone would put a gotcha on a product they are selling and wanting to bring us back for repeat business. As an example, improving the dust collection system would be a major redesign, which is expensive and would add a major cost to the sander, which could raise the price substantially. Technically, there should be dust collection on the surface of the sander to truly control the dust issue. As for those who have the Bauer sander, I hope that the washers will fix the table issue. Let me know in the comments if the washers helped with your sander or if you have a different idea about fixing the table problem. Before we go, let me say that we need more subscribers for the channel. At least give a thumbs up and share the videos with others. We have plenty of folks watching the combined videos of the channel, so if you could subscribe, it will help tremendously. And thank you for watching. Let me quote Ken Jennings when he's hosting Jeopardy! At the very end of the show, he always says, "And thank you, Alex." It doesn't fit here, but it sure sounds good. Well, this is the old farmer, Scott Bain. Be well.